So here are my plans for today. So today's plans was to get up at 5, which I did that. So reading this morning, I've read quite a bit in First Kings. From the time Solomon was established as king to now, the kingdom was ripped from Solomon's hands because he began to serve other gods, because of the many wives that he had, and the Lord told them not to intermarry because their hearts would be turned to serve other gods. And so Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. Chaos. And so his wives began to turn his heart as he got older. And so he began to create high places and burnt cast images or whatever that's called to those gods that his wives served, because a lot of them were from other nations and they served different gods. And the Lord said there will be no other gods before me. So yeah, I just thought that was crazy. I was like, wow, the man had 700 concubines. Pure chaos. But alongside with that, like he was a man, the Lord said, I'm going to give you this wisdom, and there'll be no one else that has wisdom like you. I'm going to give you these riches, and you'll be the richest king, and there will be no other kings as rich as you. And I'm going to give you peace on all sides. Like no enemies will come up against you. All you have to do is keep my commandments and like honor me, like keep my commandments. Don't serve other gods, and do what's right, basically. And also in this, it was highlighted that his father David had a heart of integrity, and his heart was always moved to do what was right before the Lord. That's what integrity is, doing what's right. While people are looking, while people aren't looking, that you always do what's right. And they said David was a man after God's heart. And so, and you can see the integrity in David as you read his story, because even after he did what was wrong with Bathsheba, the prophet Nathan came to him and was like giving him this story, like helping him self-reflect. And David was like, oh my God, I have sinned before the Lord. And he repented. Now, David wasn't without flaw, but his heart was to do what was right. Did he do everything perfect? No, but his heart was to do what was right. But Solomon, he started off doing good. And as he grew and got older and got all these 700 wives, his heart began to turn. And that's what the Lord warned him about. And it happened, right? It said people would come from everywhere to just sit and hear Solomon's wisdom, right? The Queen of Sheba came to test his wisdom. Like people would come just to hear and get advice for him. Like that's how great his wisdom was. The Lord was faithful to do what he said he was going to do. But Solomon, he fell away. And so because he fell away, the Lord raised up his servant to become king over Israel. So he tore the 12 tribes into two. 10 went to the servant that the Lord raised up, and the other two, which was Judah and the other two went to Solomon's son Rehoboam, however you say it. So it's Jeroboam and Rehoboam. Jeroboam is the servant that got raised up, and Rehoboam was Solomon's son. And then you begin to see the divide and how the different kings reigned over the Israelites and such as they, live in. A lot of them proceeded in the ways of their fathers, and a few of them proceeded in the ways of God. And so what's also being revealed is that what you do today certainly matters, because it affects those who are coming after you. Like, you have to lead by example. Whatever example you are setting right now for your friend, like, the life that you live in is an example to the people who are looking up to you. And there are a lot of people who look up to you who don't even say they look up to you. They may not express it out loud, but there are people who are watching who may never tell you that they're watching, but nevertheless your life is an example, is a witness, right? And so some of the kings, they followed the witness, the example that their fathers established, and they continued in the ways of hell. So me, got to be mindful of the witness that I bear, and the example, and the company that I keep, and the way that I speak, and the way that I respond, and the things that I entertain, and the things that I tolerate, because people are watching. And it could be my witness that deters somebody from God, and I do not want that to be my testimony at all. So yeah, there was a lot in this. I'm gonna finish reading. There was something else I wrote in here. I just said your obedience to God will impact your bloodline. What you do matters. I just only hope that I am bearing a good witness and not causing people to stray from the Lord. And now I'm here at 8 o'clock. It's time to get dressed and pack up myself for today. And at 9, I'm going to the office to clock in. So I filled out my planner last night, maybe around 7 or 8 o'clock. Not really sure. But as I go throughout the day, I just cross off what I get done. So let's get into this.
Yes, Lord, we bow down to your name.
We bow to you.
We bow to you.
We bow.
We worship.
Now it's time to pack my lunch. We worship you. Uh-oh.
Sweet, sweet presence here. We worship.
I did not put no lotion on my face.
We worship
Okay, so here is my lunch for today. We got my secret sauce to go on my vegetable, whatever, my vegetable melody. And I just have a, what is this? It's not a peach. This is a peach. Girl, I don't know what this is. It's just a nectarine or a peach or something. Yellow nectarine, which I had one. It was a little sour, so I waited a few days, so hopefully this one is better. And so I have that. I have my kombucha for the probiotic, and I'm about to pack up my work stuff. And we are a little bit early, so we'll see what we're gonna do with our extra time. Okay, party people, we are going to work now. I didn't get to show what my work bag setup is like, but that's okay. But I did have like 30 extra minutes, and I spent it by texting some people that hope they have a great day and posting Patreon Monday message, and I did some scrolling on TikTok, and I also what did I do? I can go this way. What did I do? Child, my baby about to die. But I also did something else that I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, now it's time to get settled at work. So, adios. It's nice and quiet where I am, so I'm about to just get started working. My first task is to do some follow-ups in my inbox on Fiverr. You know, you have clients who tend to message you at 3 a.m., 12 a.m., and some we're in the same time zone, some we aren't. So I'm gonna do some follow-ups, and then I have to schedule some content for my church this week. And then I'm gonna be designing some books. I have some revisions to make on a book I did months ago. They got some feedback from people that used it and want some prompts changed and some redesigning of some of the sections. So we're gonna do that. And then I have a client who wants her book uploaded to Lulu Press, so I'm gonna upload that. And then I have about 50-60 page book that I want to finish today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it today. I'll probably get most of it done today. And then I need to send phase 1 to a client. This client, she actually spent some money working with another book designer and did not have a good experience. So now she is using my services to kind of just to do it the way she wanted to. One thing, I don't work over other people's work, so we had to basically start from scratch, but I'm confident that I can create something that she's going to be pleased with for sure. So that's the gist of what my plan is for today. And then 7 o'clock, we have prayer, and when I get back from prayer, I'm taking my hair out. So let's stick to the plan and see how this goes. I have a consultation at 12 o'clock as well. We are at 12 o'clock and I have a consultation, like I said, and we're about to do that. I'm waiting for them to pop on Zoom. Also, just been working. I feel like I've been moving slow. I just don't. Yeah, I feel like I've been moving pretty slow with getting stuff done, but that's because I started multitasking, which is a bad habit I have while I'm working. Like, I was uploading content and then I switched back and forth between making edits on a book and trying to get that book uploaded to Amazon KDP, and then I ran into a snag with that, not Amazon but Lulu Press, and then I ran into a snag for that with that. So yeah, but yeah, my momentum, I feel like maybe I'm just bored, I don't know. But I just finished all the content scheduling. That took me like 2 or 3 hours. Wait, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 2 hours to do with the multitasking. So I will know for next week that I need to make sure I block that off for 2 hours. And if I get it done sooner, that's fine. So I'm just updating my planner as I go, leaving notes about what I'm doing and how I'm getting her done. But after this meeting, I'm going to eat my lunch and chill for a few minutes. Started, and then I'll give you majority of the time to introduce yourself, your project, and we can go over the details. I saw that you said that your project has been in the making for a few years and you're ready to get some momentum behind with bringing it to life. So I'm excited for that, and I hope that I'm able to support you in that journey. So again, my name is pronounced NaQuandra. I am in North Carolina in the United States in Eastern Standard Time. I see you are, I think you're like 3 or 4 hours ahead of me, which is
Where are you, sorry?
Say that again?
Whereabouts are you, sorry?
In North Carolina in the United States.
Okay, well, are you...
Eastern?
Like 6 hour... Carolina. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, yeah, be 5 behind then.
Yes.
It's 12 o'clock for you, right?
Yep, it's 12 o'clock here. Okay. So, yep, that's good to know. And always, when I say that man can talk, he can talk. But it was cool. I always have a little like anxiety before my consultations because I'll be like, oh, it's new people. And like, why is my focus? Okay, that's better. But I'm like, oh, there's new people. Father, help me. I don't want to meet nobody new. And then it's and then it's always a good meeting. So it's like a lot of things that we're fearful of, we fear them for no reason. It's like we're afraid of stuff that 9 times out of 10 wouldn't even happen. Like crazy. But I'm about to go on break, and also I'm fixing a flyer that I made. Apparently the wrong address is on it. Help us, Lord. So yeah, let's fix that right now. And then I'm going on break. Dang, he messaged me quick. But yeah, I'm going on break because I need to shut this down. And while I was in that meeting, I got the notion to close down this computer, and all of this while I'm on break, so that it's an actual break. And yeah, cause baby, I don't want to be overstimulated and having these things up. Kind of like my brain, I guess it will like signal my brain that, hey, we're done here. We need to Oh, I forgot we can only send one at a time. That, hey, we need to turn this off because we're on break, so you don't even need to think about work. So, yeah. Really want to go sit at the pool. I gotta make a reel. So since I should be vlogging on this camera anyway because it is slapping, this iPad Pro camera for recording. But since my camera is acting like it's dying every 30 minutes, I'm going to prepare this here and then I'm gonna go sit outside. But this is my secret sauce. So I've been watching 1,000-Pound Sisters with Amy and Tammy, and I started over from season 1 because they both actually lost. Hi. Oh, you're fine. They both actually lost the weight, and like the journey getting there is encouraging, but Tammy's situation reminds me of my finances. And I'm like, Lord, I need to see how she gets over this because I need you to speak to me. But I need to update my plan. Oh, I have already updated it. My consultation is over. And I need to add in that, that's not the right pen. I need to add in that I'm taking a break. I got this erasable pen and the pink one stopped working. How depressing. Okay, consult is done. We're on break. And that's it. I need to go outside and make a reel. Lord, thank you for this food. I pray a good bless you in my body and bring me on. I'll tell you one thing, this heat out here feels divine. One thing I wanted to say about the time, we're like in a time where there's a lot of floods happening and natural disasters and wars and rumors of wars, and this is exactly what the Lord was talking about. Like, we're going to be doing stuff like this. We're going to be hosting events. We're going to be taking care of our kids, and all of a sudden, boom, Jesus is going to come back. So this is an invitation for salvation. If this ever makes it to the internet. Oh, it's going to make it to the internet. But this is a message for salvation. Invitation. If you have not given your life to the Lord Jesus, confess him right now to be Lord and Savior and turn your life over to him and start living for him, because he on his way. He might be on CP, but he is on his way. And that's just that on that. Oh, all right. I gotta go. Enjoy my break. Okay, people. I am clocking out for the day. I got everything done, mostly done, except for one thing, which is finishing a book order. But if I feel like staying up late tonight after I take my hair out, because that shouldn't be a long process, then I will do that at that time. But yeah, Monday was a super slow start to the week, but a productive one nevertheless. So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did today, tomorrow, except for tomorrow I actually have to go to, oh no, I did not mean to do that. I actually have to go to a meeting tomorrow, which is like midday. So, nevertheless, I'm going to plan for that. And when I fill out my planner tonight, which you will see, I will make sure I map out everything I need to do there, and everything I need to do when I get back from there in my planner, so that it is accounted for. So yeah, today was a productive day, and I'm about to go in the house and get a snack, and then I'm gonna go to the store because I need to go get something for my sinuses. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to church for prayer tonight, and then yeah, so that'll be that on that. And I'm still watching my 600-pound life. I mean, the 1,000-pound sisters, and Tammy is finally losing the weight that she's supposed to be losing. She had to go into a controlled facility to get jump started to lose the weight for her surgery. I'm gonna need to go to a controlled facility about my finance. Like, you would think I'm a millionaire as much as I work, but I'm not. One day, my cousin called me and he was like talking to me about some stuff, and I was telling him I was working, and he was like, yeah, I've been hearing you clicking this whole time we've been on the phone. Hilarious. Everybody says that. But all right. So, in my car, about to go inside of church for prayer. And then after that, time to take this hair out. See how fuzzy these things are? Can't really see. Well, they're fuzzy and they're crazy. Oh, you can see this one. Chaos. Complete chaos. I wonder if I'm smacking. Chaos. So yeah, we are waiting for a little bit till 7. Then we're gonna go in, pray, touch and agree. Then I'm going back to the crib. Do this all over again tomorrow. Okay, here's the end cap to my vlog. So it's the next day. I totally forgot. I didn't forget, but it was just so late. And I was like, oh, I'm just ready to go to bed with getting my phone and showing how I filled out my planner. I did fill out my planner before I went to bed. I got mostly everything done except for I'm at the end point of the two orders with uploading the book and what was the other one? Fixing the revisions. I'm waiting for a response. But anyway, it's like I only hear from them every 24 hours. It's crazy. So hopefully she responds to me sooner than later, or I'm just gonna send her what I got and they can make revisions based off that. So that's that on that. What else was I about to say? Yeah, I did my planner, and it's time to start a new day. I got up at 5 today. No, I didn't get up at 5. I woke up at 5, but I snoozed for 15 minutes. So I got up at like 5:15 or 5:30. I read for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep up until now. So I did not spend my full time this morning with the Lord. But I'm still on schedule today. But still. That's that. Oh, I think this need to be like this. That's that. And I'm missing a piece of my eyelash. But yeah, I'm out of here. I need to get dressed and I need to get to work meeting.